No, yeah, please. What is up, YouTube? Token Smurf, y'all. Stay with Token Smurf. Today is painting day, and if you're wondering what I'm going to be painting,
that's what you're all sitting on.
Yep, literally, it's what you're all sitting on right now. So, basically, what I have right here is like this is a sanding pad, to my knowledge, to be able to get some of this old paint off, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Live chat. So we ended up getting this from down the street for free. One of the neighbors was just throwing it away, so yeah, there's some duct tape right there that tried to fix it over there. But that's basically the condition of it. That's the condition of it right there. So we're gonna be repainting it to how we want it.
I don't know. Should we have the legs white and the pads red, or
legs? It's all going to be white. It has to be. It has to be primed first.
Well, yeah, I know.
But
same.
I'm thinking red for the legs.
And then white, red, white.
No, this is a work in progress. We don't know how this is going to turn out until it turns out the way that it does. You know, because I got to wait for my check anyways. And I need the fucking white to be opened up. And I don't have a flathead right now. So, but I don't need that to open up. No, I'm not using that. Fuck you. So we're going to see what it looks like. Because I'm going to have to sand this entire thing down. And no, this was paint. This is steel.
Okay.
So this is steel that was painted a nice copper color, but the copper ended up turning green just like our Statue of Liberty.
It's probably copper plated.
Copper plated paint? Oh, give me that knife. Give me that knife.
This was probably dipped in. And we're gonna Heather, babe. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be fixing that. Oh yeah, this project just got more interesting. After that cigarette, I need you to go and grab me the caulking.
It's right next to you.
I'm a dumbass.
You brought it out with you. Yes, you are. Uh-oh. It's awake. It's alive.
It is awake. Okay, so first things first, as I got fucking dust all over my phone. See these nice little... So this is why the duct tape was on it, was this piece right here and then this piece over here. First and foremost of what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sand those two down, put some caulking on it, and let it sit. So this is going to be a very interesting day today. So you guys are going to go right there. No, don't even think about it. Get back inside. Thank you. She just woke up. She doesn't need to be outside right now.
She's just like, what you doing?
Fuck! So we're just going to basically sand it down.
You don't want to do too much.
Yeah, we don't want to do too much.
Just get the bits that fall off easily.
Yeah.
So that it fits better.
Yeah, so then the wife has said it. So that is what we...
You don't sand it, you brush it.
Yeah.
With the sand. Just get the loose pieces off so that the caulking will sit evenly and attach and adhere properly.
And that is what we're doing today. Let's see, I got the caulking. I also have another fun little tool. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it, but it is this lightweight spackleting. Paintable and won't shrink or crack. No sanding required. Spreads easily. Water cleanup. Yeah. So this will be going on after the caulking, because we got to get the caulking on first to be able to put it up onto these. There we go. I'm gonna need help. Yeah, no, I know.
Once you get the cocaine on this side, that should be enough.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this side real quick.
There's plenty.
All right. There we go.
And then hold in place. Oh, you're doing that, yeah. I'll hit this side too.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Perfect.
You need more of it.
No, some of this.
No, I need more of it. There we go. Now, time to wash my hands real quick
And let it dry.
and let it dry.
And it should be basically as good as new by the time it's done.
All right. So now that we have that on there, we're going to be letting it sit for a little bit more. So I can't really touch it. But one thing that I am wanting to do is the spackle thing. I need the spackler. Where the fuck did it go? I just had it. Ah, there you are. Here, my friend. Nope, wait. Oh, wait.
Where the fuck did it go? There you are.
And we have spackler. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to be taking this. Oops, what the hell? Says it is paintable in minutes. We're going to be putting that to the test. So yeah, we're doing something new with my channel. Okay. Wait, huh? Hey, can you message Anthony over Messenger and just see if he's still coming over? What do you think you're doing, Miss Aqua? No, Aqua, you cannot be out here right now, sweetie. No, no, no. Alright, we got those two fixed right there. We are actually going to get ready to paint this. Oh my God, where did it go? Lid. But yeah, I'm also technically doing this video like how I'm wanting to. So we got those two spackled. We got them both all-purpose caulked. We got them caulked in. Okay. Now, what we need to do is that we need to sand the rest of the son of a bitch down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you guys right here. Okay, right here. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. So then you guys can get literally a bird's eye view of what all of this is going to be turning into. Because this is all needing to be sanded down, primed, and then painted. So what we're going to do is we're going to just stop with this top. And I'm not sanding the entire thing down. And that's due to, I just need to take the pieces that have the paint chips off, where the paint is chipping, you know, and that's just like, huh? All right. So that takes care of the top real quick. How are you? Better. Got the job over at Cisco. I ended up having to take the day off though. Yeah. Palletizing, lifting heavy items, you know, it was just like, woke up this morning like, I can't move. Yeah, especially since it's the hardest thing job that I've had since ever. Being a general labor for a construction site makes this hard. But it's fun work, it's easy work, you know, I mean, it does kind of get a little bit hectic, you know, having to lift a lot of things and being in pain, but.
Congratulations, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wake up at 1 to catch the 1:30 bus over to Beery and to catch a taxi with my friend. Yep. Have a good day. Sorry guys, talking with the neighbor real quick. Let's see, make sure that live chat is on. Live chat is on. But yeah, this is basically what I'm going to be doing today, unless my buddy is able to come over. Yeah, let's sit there and smoke for a little bit. Anything from Aunt yet or no? Now remember, I'm just taking off enough for the cracks. Perfect. That caulking's holding wonderfully. What's up, Borderline Famous? How you doing today? This is just a new thing I'm doing. Ended up finding this, well, actually getting it from one of our neighbors. Right now, I'm basically just sanding down the parts that need to be sanded. And I'm doing all right. Ended up having to call out from work today because I ended up hurting real bad this morning when I woke up to where I could barely move. But now I'm able to move. Trying to get as much of this sanded down before I have to paint it. I already got the caulking on the left side and the right. You know, because there were a couple cracks in it and that needed to be fixed. Yeah, I ended up seeing your video, bro. Fucking loved it. An $8 dab rig versus an $800 or $80 dab rig. Like, dude, I was thinking like, you know, like this small little, you know, glass, you know, fucking, like this glass $8 dab rig, you know, like that's what I was thinking, you know, that it was a freaking $8 glass dab rig. Come to find out, nope. What you were thinking it is. It's an Apple. Like, dude, that was insane, bro. I give you mad props for that. I want a 1.5 or a 2. Okay, 1.5 for the legs, the 2 for everything else. Yeah, dude, no problem. I mean, yeah, this is, like I said, just something new for me to try out. You know, I mean, I'm basically going to be painting this freaking thing, but I'm trying to figure out what colors to use. Primer, of course, just your flat white, silver, gray, black. You know, black can be used as a primer as well, supposedly. But that's more or less for like cars, I think. But this right here, when we found it, okay, I can take my cell phone off the charger. When we found it, this little area right here, there we go. And then the other one right here, both had cracks in them. Both was wrapped in duct tape, you know, so I ended up putting some caulking on it and some of this spackleting as well to be able to seal it. Now, it hasn't really gotten there yet with the spackleting. I mean, it's still technically drying, but at the same time, I didn't get this one as good as I did the other side. Metal. Metal, metal, metal. That's why I'm trying to use the spackleting and the caulk to be able to get this thing sealed up correctly. And so then it can stay like this, and all I have to do is just paint over it. So this is going to be like maybe oh gosh, each video will probably, in its entirety, probably last, God knows how long. But I may end up just caulking this, or not caulking, but spackle this entire thing to see what it does. But I don't want to do that because I want to try to keep the design as much as possible that it has. It's a really nice design. I like it, but they ended up painting it a copper tone color, which is not the greatest, especially for metal, and especially if you're going to be placing it outside. If you're going to be placing a metal piece outside, do not use copper tone paint, not unless you want it to look like Lady Liberty in New York. I mean, if you're wanting something to, yep, exactly. So yeah, like I said, I'm just getting this, everything to be able to make sure that it's done. Oh, shut up, phone. Yeah, there's a lot of dust right now on my phone. Got like a mixture of spackle and caulk right over here. That's why it's spreading so easily. The joys of having to fix things, especially when, you technically consider boring, but a lot of ground scores, are worth it. Yeah, definitely, Borderline. Thank you as well for all of your support, my friend. Much love, much appreciation. I can't wait to see more content coming your way. Go ahead and take a look at this video later. It may be long, once you have the chance, but it is what it is. Like you said, minutes turn into hours, hours turn into minutes, and minutes turn into seconds. Well, that's kind of backwards, but you get the point. Much love, Borderline. So yeah, basically, what we're doing is we're basically painting today. Thought that I would never have to paint for a live stream or on a live stream, but you don't get what you always want. Remember that. You don't always get what you always want. Hard lesson, hard piece of life, especially if you're wanting something, you see it, you love it, you're really, really, really wanting that item. But then there's also the difference between want and need. So yeah, we're going to be letting that dry. Can't believe it, YouTube. I'm doing something besides smoking. Strike this one, motherfuckers. So you guys can hear the old paint dropping. All right, I think we're ready for our first coat of paint. This is where it becomes a lot of fun. Bear paint and primer in one. Durable, long-lasting finish. Low odor. It's a flat white. Thank God. I was able to get something that was flat. Alrighty, guys. Oh, fuck my lighter. Ugh. Hey, Miss Polano, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. Got the job. Yay. I've only worked 2 days so far. Worked yesterday and on Tuesday. Today I had to take the day off because I was just too tired. I was way too tired this morning. I hurt too much. I could barely move. Yeah, big toke of resin. So what we're doing today is we're painting. It's a kind of a different subject topic for my stream, technically. You know, because we got my flat white. So the wife ended up finding this piece that everybody's sitting on right now, technically speaking, right down the street. Hey, babe. Can you grab me the paint tray out of the closet? Oh, never mind. It's fine. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're painting. We got flat white as a primer. Probably going to be going with like red or something for the legs. Who knows? And then after, once we get different colored paints, everything's going to be, this whole entire thing is going to be really cool. So let me show you real quick on what the wife has found. This was two, oh babe, that we found this, or that you found it. It was about 2-3 days ago when we found this. Lovely design on it. You know, you got these going all the way down on each level. You got 3 levels. So we're going to be actually starting with the top level right here, and then each 4 legs. But we're going to be doing the entirety of these 2 right here from bottom to top with a flat white. But we're going to be waiting on these 2 right here to make sure that these dry, these adhere. Can't sit there and wiggle them around because these were actually, that one's doing really good. That one's almost there. So I'm going to lose a little bit of the design on this one, you know, but I already knew that that was going to happen. Let's see, there we go. Getting this all on the inside of here. Damn it, move. There we go. So then, are you silly phone? Turn. Thank you. So then, and also the reasoning why I have this spackled and what do you call it? Spackled and caulked, because it's the only thing that I can use right now that is available to me here at my house. How does that look? Better? And there we are. All right, so that's that side. Okay, so oy vey. It's water soluble, but still doesn't matter. So we're going to be starting with the top level today is what we're going to be doing. You guys are going to be watching. So, like I said, I got my flat white right there, flat white. And this one right here is going to be our primer today, you know. So like I said, this is a different style of video that I'm bringing to you guys, you know. I mean, this is probably going to end up being like a 3 or 4 parter, depending on work schedule as well as when I can get filming done, because I'm going to be doing the rest on uploads. I'm not going to be doing live on the other videos when I do this. So what we're going to do, we're going to plug you guys back in the phone. And we are going to go ahead and set you guys right over here. I just dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, grinder. And lighter, fuego, there you are. What? Put you on. There you go. So I got the job. Yeah. I have to leave at 1:30 in the morning just to be able to catch, or actually 1 o'clock to head down to Delridge to catch the 1:30, 1:20 up to Burien Transit. Yep, work start time is anywhere from 4 to 5, and then we get off whenever we're done. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was talking with the neighbor. Everything all right, babe? Anything from Aunt at all? Has he even seen it? Me and a big bong tub. All right, so since we're basically going to be doing the levels first, I am going to want to use a 2-inch brush. It's the 1.5 right there for right now, because you'll be coming in handy later. Yeah, this video is definitely going to be like a 2 or 3 parter, if not 4, depending on how much work goes into this. Because depending on how much work I have to put into this, entitles on what it's being used for. Now, mind you, what it's being used for is a table outside for right now, until we can figure out on what entirely she's going to be used for. Oh. Give you guys like a bird's eye view of what I'm doing here. But what I'm also going to do is, excuse me, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, basically I'm just doing the top first. Getting paint on my legs, on my pants of my legs. But yeah, you know what I mean. And since there's already basically pools of the paint that I have on here, I can use that to my advantage. Whew. There we go. Perfect. All right. Oh. I'm going to be doing 2 coats on each level, each leg. At least 2 coats of primer. At least. I may need more than that, because so this is going to be a very, very, very long process. Now, if you guys remember me saying that I was going to get the legs too, right? Okay. Because I know that a lot of people will sit there and say, well, you said that you were just going to do the tops, but now you're hitting the legs. Well, I'm hitting the legs because it's part of the top, technically. It's one of the pieces that holds this entire thing together are the legs. So, yeah, mind you, yes, I did say that I was going to be getting the top, but that's what I started with. And now I'm starting to get the legs of the chair. All right, be right back, you guys. Stick around. We'll be continuing this here in just a moment. I have to go and grab me some different pants.
They're in the laundry basket now. Where is she? Is here?
Nope.
She didn't get out, did she?
Nope. She's over here.
Right, yeah.
She's in the laundry room just tearing up your fucking yeah. There's one. This is gonna stop. I'm sick and tired of her always choosing fucking shoes. You know, your sandals could have been perfectly fine. No,
That is still good.
no, it's not. Is that cold?
Yes.
Throw it away. That thing has been sitting out for over an hour out here. I am not about to sit there and try to have. No, throw it away.
Here's the other sample. It's right there.
Never mind now, because I got my Vans on. All right, let's get back to it. Son of a bitch. He's stepping on everything over here. Alrighty. Now the 1.5 will be used to basically help fix the primer that I put on, because I'm only wanting to do one layer with it, but I already know that the one layer is not going to freaking happen. Voila. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so like Borderline Famous was saying earlier, seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. Just got to take each day one step at a time. So hoping to at least be done with this before I have to go to bed. At least with the primer part. But see, that's also 3 hours right now. It's 3 hours out. I'm needing to get ready for bed at that time. All right. Yeah, this is going to need 2 coats at least on the primer part. I do apologize if anybody has joined into my channel. Welcome. I do apologize if you guys type something out and I haven't read it. You can tell my more not prioritized, but my focus is on this and as well as talking. So my apologies if you guys stopped in and said something and then bounced. You know, that's my fault. Oh. Oh. Now these are the areas that I'm going to have to be careful with, is this part on the legs of this table. I know I said that I would save the 1.5 for the legs. No, but I'm really not wanting to use my only 2 paintbrushes that I have right now for white or red. Thought that was your phone that was ringing. Anything from Aunt? No? Oh yeah. Like this even still has some of the caulking that's still trying to adhere. That's okay, I'll just paint right over it. Because it says that it's paintable in 5 minutes. It's been well over that. I've already been streaming for an hour. It's been well over 5 minutes. Ugh. Oops. Almost got paint on my lighter. Oh, what's the live chat up to right now, guys? Come on. Talk to me. What you guys up to? Chat. And yes, it is a very beautiful day today outside. This is what the weather is right now. Cloudy, hazy, however you want to look at it. It's just outside, So I'm just having to be very, very very, very delicate, especially with these two legs. And even though I'm not being delicate whatsoever. But yeah, like I said, it says that this primer right here you're able to paint again over it in an hour. I don't believe that word for a second. I mean, I'll wait and see if I can't possibly, get this thing painted and then go from there. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is going to probably be like a 3 or 4 part video. Just so that everybody is aware. This one right here is my live one. This one's the initial, one. What's up, Token Steve? How you doing, brother? Day going all right today? Oh, dude, I've already worked there 2 days. I ended up having to call out today, though, because I was just hurting way too bad when I woke up this morning. Like, dude, I was so stiff. My back hurts. My legs hurt. My chest hurt. My shoulders hurt. Like, I was hurting all over. So, like, I ended up having to call my buddy who got me the job and told him, hey, let Dan know for me that I'm not coming in because I don't have my boss's number. Got what? I got resin. That's basically what I'm smoking on right now. So, but yeah, today this is just like a painting, stream. This will end up in like 3 to 4 different parts for the video, depending on how many coats it's going to need, what colors it's going to take, what I'm wanting to do with it for the painting wise, So this one's going to be like probably one of my very few like 3 to 6 part videos. But yeah, work's fun. It's hard work. It really, really is. Palletizing every day, all day. Definitely gonna need to take 2 coats on these legs. Nice. Congratulations, bro. Happy for you. Happy to hear that. Oh, no. Did I? I did. It's okay. This isn't the Hatchet Man hat, so. Yeah, I'm honestly hoping to get this done today. Just the entire thing, but I already know that that's not going to happen within 3 hours. Yeah, I'm working at 2. Well, actually, I leave at 2, have to be to work by 4, and I work until 3 p.m., 4 p.m., just depending on how many trucks we got, how many loads we get, what we get, how long it's going to take to get each truck done. So it just all depends on, that, as well as how many people we have at work that day. So, like, tomorrow I'm going to have to wake up at, 1 o'clock just to be able to get down to the bus, catch the bus up to Burien, and then walk or skate over to my buddy's place, be able to take a taxi to work. So, but yeah, work's been good, bro. It's been, even though I've only worked it 2 days so far, it's hard work. It really, really is. It is very hard work. It sucks. It's demanding, but it's life. 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. for you, working, rotate device, working, let's see, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. working in a vegan health food factory. Nice. Not bad, brother. Not bad. Happy for you. I mean, I remember you talking about trying to get your old job back. I know I'm not going to probably be seen all that well. Let's get down here. I'm really wanting to use that 1.5 inch brush, but I can't at the same freaking time. And the reason why I don't want to use it is because that's my only other brush that I have for paint right now. Hey, babe. Do we have any other colors of paint? Besides red and white? Oh, okay. All right, bro. Take care. See you a little bit later. See you on the flip side, and stay stoned, my friend. Not unless you're bringing them over here. No, just kidding. Peace, love, and fist pound. Peace, love, and pot, my friend. Peace, love, and pot. Okay, so that leg's done. Now we got to move on over to this one real quick. There we go. Beautiful. How's she looking so far, guys? That's the third. All right, so this is the first level, the top. Okay, I honestly don't think I'm even done with it yet, because I'm gonna have to add on another layer of paint, I believe. See, this is where I wish I had a small brush. I mean, I thought I did have a small brush lying around, but I guess not. I mean, what I could do something different. Hold on, rotate device. I don't want to rotate my device. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now it's time to start on the second. Probably going to be maybe my second or third longest live stream that I've done. My first longest live stream was 7.5 hours, and that was on my 20th birthday. And next Wednesday, we have a house inspection. No idea why. Except it's for her to make sure that the hygiene of the apartment. The fuck do you need to know about the hygiene of the apartment? You know, you don't fucking live here. Let us be. You know, and if my landlord's wanting to check in every month, every 2 months, that ain't gonna be flying with me. I don't need a babysitter. Sorry about that, guys. Letting you guys get a little bit too friendly with my camera there. So yeah, I'm just still waiting on my buddy to see if he's still gonna be coming or not. And I have actual weed to smoke and not fucking resin. Now, see, this is the problem that I get into, especially when I'm painting. I always seem to forget a spot to stand out. Now, this did have an old copper tone to it, and that's why it's the color green. Is because when you have copper and you let it sit outside and it has all the elements of the weather, rain, snow, sun, hail, sleet, wind, frost, freeze, it gets too hot, it gets too cold. You run into problems, especially with copper. I mean, look at our Lady Liberty over in New York. She's green. When she was built over in France, by the way, for all the Americans that don't know, the Statue of Liberty was actually built in several pieces over in France and put together in New York. A little bit of history for y'all. Oh, and another thing as well is that when the Statue of Liberty was being delivered over to the United States, back when it was the original 13 colonies, and we were getting it up in New York, the boat almost sank with the Statue of Liberty on it. And that's because they ended up hitting rough seas, bad weather, you know. It's a little bit of history for you guys. That's what they don't teach you in school. And in my honest opinion, that's also something upsetting to me as well, is that what they don't teach in school. A lot of the things that they don't teach in school is actually more useful to us than what the things that they teach in school to us are. Like, in my honest opinion, I believe that schools should be teaching students about life lessons, how to pay taxes properly, how to save money, how to prioritize your money on what it goes for, how to, being an adult. That's honestly what I wish schools were teaching these days. You know, especially when you got up in the high school, you know, or like over here in the United States, we don't have years, we have classes, technically speaking. You know, so we have we have kindergarten through high school. High school is your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. 9th grade is your freshmen, 10th grade is your sophomores, 11th grade is your juniors, and 12th grade is your seniors. You know, and I believe that if teachers, you know, I mean, back when I was in school, they were wanting us to pass something called the WASL, the Washington State, or the WASL, babe. What does that stand for? Yeah, from school. The Washington Advanced Learning System. Oh, the Washington Assessment of Student Learning Testing. That's what it means. Thank you. But since I live up here in Washington State, that's what we had to take in 7th grade and again in 10th. I don't know why we took it. It doesn't teach us anything. It's just a test. In my opinion, schools don't need tests. We need homework. Testing doesn't do anything except, oh yeah, you fail the test, you fail the class. How is that supposed to help a student? How? You know, you fail one test, you fail the entire class, and yet you've gotten A's on all of your homework. Stop the testing. We don't need any more freaking tests in this country. We already got enough. I mean, look at the rest of the world. The rest of the world is more medically advanced, technologically advanced. I mean, look at Japan in itself. Japan is it's different from any other country. If I'm correct, Japan was the only country that has ever had an atomic bomb dropped on them for war. As payback for bombing Pearl Harbor. But then, see, that's what we're taught. Is that, oh, Japan came and kamikazed our ships in Pearl Harbor, and we went to war and kicked their ass. What they taught me back in school about World War II is that when we went over and bombed Japan, Japan was pissed off at us because we didn't want to be involved in the war. Okay? It's not the case. That is not the case. The rest of the world was in chaos, fighting. You know, we were also sending our best pilots over to the UK, the British Air Force. You know, we sent pilots over to the British Air Force to train and have real combat experience. That's how we were doing the war thing back then. You know, and then Japan came, bombed Pearl Harbor, kamikazed our United States warships, our carriers, you name it. But see, here's also the thing, though, about that. It wasn't the government of Japan that approved the bombing of Pearl Harbor. It was a rogue military group that was just pissed off. You know, I mean, yeah, we got conspiracy theorists. You know, we have theories on what could happen, what did happen, and what actually happened. What we saw versus what everybody else saw. Just like the World Trade Center. And if those neighbors are louder past 10 o'clock tonight, calling the cops. They want to sit there and call the cops on me in the middle of the freaking day for being upset, irritated, pissed off. Because I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Let's just use that, okay? I'm not going to go into detail. But because I was hollering, because I was yelling, because I was making too much noise, a couple of the neighbors over here, these two, ended up calling the cops because they thought domestic violence was happening. I'm sorry, but have you never been in a relationship before? What, are couples not supposed to argue? And it's just like how my landlord wants to come and do a house inspection. When has landlords ever done a house inspection unless you were on Section 8? Did he? Okay, yeah, he's still coming over. Hold on. Babe, could you text Anthony and let him know? Yeah, here, thank you. Ah! Okay, then go to sleep.
If I have to, I will use chalk to get cigarette.
Oh, I didn't know you will.
Yeah. Cigarette?
Go back. Come here real quick before you lay down, though. How does it look?
Oh, I like it white. Oh, I like it white.
The legs are going straight red. Okay. And this one right here, I'm wanting to do purple.
I want to get some gold. No, babe, listen. Leave it white, do the legs, red.
Yeah.
But if we can get some gold paint and a small, like stylized brush, we can do the hair gold and the little leaves and stuff gold and all down the legs red and gold.
Yeah,
White
I know.
and gold, red and gold.
Yeah, I know. But I'm wanting to do some of this outlining though in red. You'll see.
Yeah.
I got I have this right here.
It'll look
This right here. All I'm needing is just cotton, which I have cigarette butts everywhere. And
it'll look so good with red, white, and gold. Sort of like a Chinese theme.
Yeah.
I like it.
Have to do that. All right, babe, go lay down. Uh-huh. All right, now mind you, we're going to see what the legs are here. Legs are still wet. The legs are still wet, so that probably will mean that they will be dry once everything else is done. But see, the first leg to be painted, and the last part of it was, yeah, still a little bit wet, but that's all right. Do that. Yeah, this thing's gonna look filthy. Sorry, I just got extremely hyper for some reason. I don't know why. So now we're gonna be doing this side. Easy brush strokes. That is basically what I'm going for. It's just something simple. Now, mind you, I'm going to show you what I just showed the wife. Which this is the top level now. This is what it looks like. Solid white. Looks so much better. And I ain't even close to being done. Like sometimes I'll get these ideas that pop up in our head, and I'm just needing something to be able to do them. You know, like the other night I was thinking, you know, I need to do a stream that I'm just painting. I'm just sitting around bullshitting and just having fun, enjoying the day, enjoying life. You know, and the next piece will be, well, you'll see. See, because then after I paint the levels right here, which is not the legs, but the actual table part, I'm going to actually resand it down. Like I said, this is going to be like a huge video series on my channel. Probably one of the biggest video series that I have done. I mean, I'm not even going to edit the videos. It's just going to be raw, real. You know, I mean, I may just go live with all of this paint crap, you know, instead of doing uploads. Because, I mean, yeah, uploads is fun and everything. Problem is, though, is that if you mess up on one of your videos, you know, and you don't want it to make it into the video, and you're not a, you know, major, you know, producer, you know, or people who stream off of their mobile devices, just like Borderline Famous, myself, you know, and several other people who use their phones, you know, I mean, who don't know how to edit or don't have any editing experience. We just like to keep it real. You know, I mean, it's just like earlier, you know, again, Borderline, I was watching his $8 dab rig versus $80 dab rig video. And, you know, like I wasn't expecting the, oh, here, you know, here's an Apple. You know, I'm going to use an Apple, and that's your $8 rig. And then you have a glass rig that is an $80 rig. You know, I was not expecting that. So, yeah, I'm not even going to be touching the back of these two legs right here yet, because I'm wanting to make sure that the caulking stays. As you guys can tell, I'm having so much fun doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sand the second level right here. Kind of figured that I was gonna have to, you know, but thank God it's just the second level so far. I may have to resand down the third. And plus, if I mess up on something, you just repaint it white and do it all over again. It's the cool thing about it. It's the cool thing of having white as a primer, or having white paint in general. Because no matter what, white will always cover up your mistakes. Depending on the mistake, though, don't quote me. If people start quoting me on shit, I'm going to be very upset, and then I'm going to ask you to pay me. In a joking manner, by the way. A lot of the stuff that's already been sanded down is perfect. The second level, I'm not too worried about. It's the first level. And the legs that I'm mainly worried about right now. I'm sitting there wondering, are you sideways right now, dude? Yes, I am sideways. Just imagine. Alrighty. Whew. That looks beautiful. I love it. Alrighty, now what we're going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of a smoke break. And take a toke out the bottom. It's the last of the resin. Thank God my friend's coming over. I already know that he has weed, especially since he sat there and told me earlier this week, I'll be over on Thursday. And I got weed. I'll bring some over. It's just, does he remember the way? Now, this is going to be a little bit tricky because, one, I'm needing to make sure that the legs are dry. And two, I actually need to put another coat on. Especially this one over here. No, I don't want to use that. Oh yeah, this is definitely needing another coat, at least on the legs. I'm going to start in layers. There we go. Let that dry. Oh yeah. Oh, you can already tell the difference with the second coat already. You can already tell. So yeah, but this is going to be like a, God, I don't even know how many parts this is going to take of this video to be able to get this piece that I'm painting from where it's sitting at right now to where I'm wanting it to be. Oops, that's the caulk. Is where it's at right now is definitely, the legs will be ready for the other color here today. But I'm gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be like a 4 or 5 parter. If you're wondering why I'm being so careful around this area right here where I'm at, is because that's where the caulking is. That's where all of that is. Now let's see how this top layer looks. Definitely gonna need a second layer on the top. But see, we're taking our time with this because not wanting this to be perfect per se, but close. Just like how I was dealing with the caulking over here, I'm having to deal with it over here too, and I can see exactly where it's at, especially after the first. First coat. You know, because if I can see it after the first coat, that is not good. Man, it adds a little bit of design into it, I would say. So hey, Tyrone. Thought my neighbor would have been home. So this leg's almost done. Parking spiders. I already know what one of my plans is for the red. There's these nice little, what looks like snakes or caterpillars. You can see that right there. Those right there on each of the legs will be painted red, solid. with gold, of course, too. So let's see. Yep, I'm going to need to add another layer to the top. Oh. So you guys can see paint dripping in front of you. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a like a three-parter, at least a three-parter of this video. So this is oh. Check my wife's phone. See if the homie messaged. Nope. Not. I haven't seen anything. I'm waiting for the phone call. I got lost again. Really, Aunt? Where are you dripping from? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alrighty. So, like I said, guys, this one is almost completed, I would say. I mean, it's not even close to being done. That's the second layer. That's the first. And then we got the third one still that we need to paint. And, well, let's get on it. Get this second or this third layer done, so then I can just worry about not repainting, but coating. Put a second coat on, and then the designs. That's all I gotta worry about, right? I think. Not sure. So we're gonna be giving you guys a bird's eye view real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Do that. Oh, damn. It's only the. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oops. Gotta love when that happens. POS. POS. Yeah. I got it. There we go. There we go. Bing, bing. Okay, how does it look, everybody? Am I good? Okay? All right. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to do... There we go. First level painting. Yes. What I should do is I should probably mix up the paint again. Shit. That sucked. No, I remember hearing those helicopters flying over our camp all the time. Thank God I got cardboard underneath. Cardboard box, paper bag. Be able to sit there and catch the paint so I'm not getting any on the cement. Oh, and by the way, thank you all for who stopped by on my birthday stream to say hello and wish me a happy birthday on the 5th. Same on the 9th for the wife. I thank you all. No, I'm going to be doing more of those too. And when the hand starts to cramp up, that's always lovely. Thank you all who stuck around till the very end of this video. Much appreciated. Even after I upload this video and you go back and you view it, even if you watch it till the end, thank you guys so much. Makes me happy that I know that I have people out there who actually go through and watch the hour, 2 hour, 3 hour streams, you know, religiously on a daily basis, you know, or people who leave comments. You know, I always love those. I always love waking up in the morning and seeing a new comment posted on one of my videos. Hopefully this one gets some good feedback. Also, what I want you guys to tell me is, the wife came up with the idea of doing the face designs on each of the level with gold hair, keeping it white, but doing the gold hair aspect. If you guys can think of any other colors to come up with this little table, feel free to leave them down in the description below, or in the comments below. Sorry, description. In the comments below. And if your color gets chosen, I will be doing a shout out video. Like, if you want to see, you know, instead of the legs being full on red, leave a comment. The wife has already chosen one color, which is going to be gold for the hair of the, I want to say, angels on each of the levels over here. What's funny is I actually got to make sure that my stream is picking up my voice, because if it's not picking up my voice, that can be a problem. Yeah, cool. But yeah, like, if you guys want to see a different color than red for the legs, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you guys want to see a different color than white as well, I mean, this is just a primer. If you want to see a different color for this, go ahead and leave a comment. The colors won't be chosen until I get to that point, which that'll be an entire different stream itself, and it will be live. I know I really don't talk that much, you know. I have my reasons. Especially since I'm focused on something. Like I said, if you guys want to see a color presented, go ahead and comment down below on what color you want to see. The colors that will be featured will be pronounced on stream, as well as the person who wins the color will be given a shout out. You know, I'm not doing giveaways. I don't have that many subscribers. I don't have that many consistent viewers on a daily. All right, now. That's still drying up. Give this video a like, guys. Definitely leave a thumbs up. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely go ahead and leave a comment down below on what color you want to see represented in this. But yeah, guys, definitely leave a like on this video. Definitely leave a comment on, like I said, on what color you guys are wanting to see represented on this table. I will be honest, I thought about putting a green, you know, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to think of another color to do. And the reason why I say that I can't do green is because that's the wife's ex's favorite color, and I'm just not gonna have that on here. Yummy. All right, guys, like I said, this is going to be probably like a 3 or 4 parter. Let me grab my phone real quick. Oh. Like I said, I'm waiting on the homie to show up. So, guys, this is Token Smurf, y'all's favorite Token Smurf. Hopefully, I did pretty good for the first time actually painting something other than a wall. You know. So definitely leave a like on this video. Definitely hit that thumbs up if you've liked it. Even hit that thumbs down if you don't like it. Comment down below as well if you want to see a different color incorporated into this piece of art besides red and white or gold. So those 3 colors, you cannot choose white, red, and gold. You cannot choose those. Those 3 are taken out already. So yeah, like I said, I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are on what colors you want to see on this. You know, we got white, 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 you know, just a flat white for right now for a primer. And then we're going to be doing red on the legs, I do believe, with gold as well throughout. I'm just wanting to, oh, I got a good idea actually. Where's my other brush? Come here, red. Come here, red brush. Where are you? Actually, a really good freaking idea. Just gonna let my friend know. If you need to call. You know, if you get lost, call. Actually, I should do that. Will you stop it? Comment down below as well if you want to see a different color into this piece of art. And also the reason why I'm calling it a piece of art is because technically it is. I've never done anything like to this extravagance. You know, so this is like definitely something new to me to be doing, especially on live stream. You know, like I sat there and I was just like, you know, I don't want to smoke on video. I don't want to just do a smoking video. I've got way too many of those. I got a couple skating videos. I got a couple, you know, gaming videos, but it's just not all there. You know, it's not what I fully want. You know, so I decided to do this today. I decided to paint and do a live stream with it. And for whoever has the winning color, the color will be chosen at random. White, red, and gold has already been chosen by the wife. Black, that's an obvious one. I'm probably going to end up doing black on the underneath. But like I said, guys, go ahead and comment. Once I get done with the live stream, you know, later on today, if you go back and you view the video, even if you just fast forward through it, you know, just to have me get to the point. If you guys want a different color included on this piece, go ahead and comment. Let me know what other color you guys are wanting. And then the winner will be chosen at random and announced on live stream. Mind you, the winner doesn't get anything except a shout out video with, you know, watching his or her color being placed on his table. Now, mind you, if I had the subscriber basis, if I had the viewer basis on my videos, like on a constant, you know, 50 viewers on channel consistently, daily for 3 months straight, you know, or whenever I do stream, then yeah, I may end up doing a giveaway. Who knows? Oh. I haven't even checked to see if my homeboy messaged me. Nope, he hasn't. Has him sitting at 65% battery. Goddamn, not bad. So now it's about time to be adding the red. Here in just a couple of minutes. There we are. Yeah, so there's going to be gold, there's going to be red, and of course white as a flat white primer. And yeah, actually that was the idea that I was going to do, is that once it was dried, yep, okay. Come here, beautiful red. Where'd you go? There you are. Shake this up. This is just a bare color sample. Deep base, stain blocking paint and primer. All the paints I have is paint with primer. Oh shit. And then make sure my live chat's turned on. Live chat, all messages are available for seeing. So now we're going with our red. Our red, this will be the last part of the video. The red is going to be going around the tops, around the edges, you know, so like right here. The red is going to be going around the edges. Focus. Thank you. Around the edges, just like that. So what I do, come down here. Don't need that much paint, just a light coating. And then I'm going to come up here. There's a drippage. There's a drippage. So then basically, like I said, what I do is that I come over and I just hit this with the red. I should be using the new 1.5 inch for this one, but that's what I should be doing, but I'm not. The legs are going to be red too, so I mean, I don't know why I'm fussing over that. I just don't want anything. To happen with the white, basically. Oh, there we go. So yeah, then it's going to look like it's going to look like that all the way around the sides and down the legs. It's going to have that red color. Put you guys back up there. If the little red gets onto the top, I'm not going to fuss over it. I'm definitely going to have to get other paint brushes to be able to do what I want to do, but that's okay. Probably going to end up making like an at-home paintbrush. So yeah, the entire thing is going to look like that all the way around. But see, you notice how there's two different levels technically from the design up. And I'll also be fixing that to, well, you guys will see. You guys will know what I mean when I do it. You guys. So yeah, each level is going to have to get primed again. Well, in the other two, I already got the third level primed, with primer paint on it. The red's going to be, technically a primer as well, but not the same. Actually, I'm going to grab the other brush to do this. This one's just fucking garbage. Ugh. This one's garbage. So we're going to grab the 1.5. And we're going to use this for the red. sorry about this. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now that we got that taken care of, we can continue with the red. There we go. Nope. Leg one is done. Leg one is dry. So now since the first leg is done or dried up, sit here, grab some paint. And hit it with a nice red color. Now there are some things on here that I may want to keep white. I'm not sure yet. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen, I'm gonna hop off here for now. My buddy just showed up. See you guys all later.